Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for North Dakota Today. Oh, you can't see it right now. I was so excited because we have a Christmas tree. Oh, there it is. Okay, we have our Christmas tree in the studio. We've been asking for this for a little while. How beautiful is that?
Very well done, Budo. I'm impressed. I didn't know you had these kind of
I came in early this morning.
Tree decorating skills. You came in at what, 2:30?
Yep, wanted to get it all put together before anyone else arrived.
Can I just let the audience know too that Lisa Budo is the living incarnation of Elf? Because if you go like out on the hallways now, there's like all these paper things that are cut into snowflakes. She's got like glow lights everywhere that spell out Santa Claus and Merry Christmas, and it's very impressive.
I wish the boss would give me like a Christmas decor budget. I would actually go crazy. All the hallways would be filled with garland.
Can you do the Coke thing right now where he drinks the Coke?
And then a big belch? Am I supposed to burp on TV? That's not going to happen.
And then say, did you hear that?
Well, the Fraser Limited Festival of Trees, that's what this tree is part of, and I did not decorate it. I wish I could take credit for that. I think that Wendy did. I know. It's beautiful, though. I like it. I love the blues. The Festival of Trees is going to look a little bit different this year, but I remember like going to the Fargo Dome for, Bison games, championship, the play, and seeing all the amazing trees.
Just like, wait a second.
I know. Just like cheer you up and then make you sad.
Like we should be in playoff football right now.
We should be.
Have you thought? I hadn't even thought about that until you just said. I'm like,
well, I get kind of caught up in. I mean, there's so much. It's the holiday season, so I feel like typically when we're doing playoffs, I'm like, how am I gonna, do holiday parties and wrap presents and shop, and sometimes I don't even know if we're having a holiday party, but we used to have a holiday party, and a lot of times it was on like the same day as a game.
That's right.
And then everyone couldn't go because you
want to go check out the game or
they're working the game because we have so many people behind the scenes.
Oh man, I just remembered we should be in holiday playoff football right now.
I know, and buying our tickets to Frisco.
Yes, like everyone's talking about going to Frisco and who's coming depending on the bracket. And okay, let's go back to the trees.
Let's go back to the trees. Well, we can enjoy this tree in our studio, and you can still enjoy seeing all the trees, which is maybe almost easier to just look at them online as well, because everything's virtual. Families will still be able to find recipes, write letters to Santa, and of course, most importantly, check out the hundreds of trees that are still going to families in need this holiday season. The whole event has gone virtual. You can just go to FraserLTD.org/Christmas to find all of those good things. And I love looking at the trees because everyone is different and unique, like there's themed trees. And like, I love the idea of this one being blue. Because, every time we have designers on, I think, oh yeah, did you match the tree today?
That's like perfect. I can't believe that.
Just hang you right there on the side.
Maybe I'm the one that decorated this. You never know.
I like it, right? Don't you feel like everything has to be green and red, and then you see a blue tree?
It's definitely a nice different vibe. Then you got a little bit of purple thrown in there, and so, yeah, I really like it. And I love the fact that we've got, is it an actual peacock or just peacock feathers for NBC?
I don't know. If that.
I bet
that was the theme, the peacock for NBC for sure. I know. I was just gave suggestions. I was there for the planning, the picture board that was put together ahead of time.
Did you jump on the sofa to put the thing on there?
I love that we do different things. I think right now we have a star on the top of our tree at home, but we've had, for a long time, it was an angel, but then for a while it was just, people do different things on the tree. What's on the top of your tree? Is your tree up yet?
We're close. Don't embarrass you, man. We're close. It's close. I'll say that.
Way behind. It's the 2nd of December, Chris. I actually feel like this is late because I've had my tree up for so long.
You put it like in Halloween,
I know.
you?
But it's December 2nd, so that's why if you haven't done your tree yet, you can get some inspiration from this beautiful tree. So, I don't know. I love it. And you know what? We are, Cordell, our producer, who we talk about a lot, we are planning some fun things over the next couple of weeks. And next week we're going to do kind of a Christmas themed, because I looked at the calendar, I turned the calendar, I was like, oh my goodness, I see Christmas already.
Was it a mom planner or?
It was my mom planner. Actually, this was my, also just as not cool, my desk planner, my desk calendar. So I also write stuff there. I put it in my mom planner and my desk calendar. Anyway, all next week we're going to, do fun Christmas-themed interviews and segments. Today we're going to be talking about making your own centerpiece for your table, but next week we're going to kind of expand that and talk to some of our favorite designers for different ideas to decorate on a budget. We're talking a little bit about also cleaning before, sometimes you move the couch out of the way to put your tree up and then you realize you have not vacuumed it took you a second, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like, I put stuff up on the top of my counters, or my cabinets, up on the cabinets, and I get up there to put stuff, I'm like, very dusty. So we're going to talk a little bit about cleaning and prepping and keeping everything organized, because everything is kind of cluttered during Christmas time.
And there's rumors that they have either Skype or Zoom at the North Pole this year, so we may see if we can get an interview from the North Pole.
I should probably reach out, because I'm thinking I'm on the nice list. We're probably on the naughty list, but we'll see how that goes. See what Santa has to say. You know what? I watched a new Christmas movie last night. I'll just let you know.
Oh, which one?
Elliott. No, Elliott. Like I think it's a new one. It's a Christmas one on Netflix, and it was about a little horse that wanted to be a reindeer.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I think, there were some North Dakota ties in there, because everyone knows this is where we train reindeer, in North Dakota. So anyway, I believe it was called Elliott. It was family night at the Bedell house, and I enjoyed it.
Was it like a cartoon type of Christmas? Oh, nice.
So Santa and elves, and they're talking reindeer and talking miniature horses and goats. And
do you speak reindeer?
Yeah, I do. And apparently goat as well. There were goats that were talking in this. Anyway. I don't know that I'm doing the best job of selling this movie on you, but Elliott is a very
no, it sounds great. A horse that wants to be a reindeer, I think, is fantastic.
Reminds me of one of my favorite books about this little horse that wanted to be a unicorn, and then she realized that life is better just being a horse. But
just be you.
Just be you. So, and watch Elliott, and put some peacock feathers on the top of your tree if you haven't decided what to put up there just yet.
Did you watch Four Christmases yet?
I've been seeing No, I haven't, but
you have to.
It's been a while. I see that it's now in full rotation, because I've been seeing it, the commercials, and
Speaking of North Dakota, there's a North Dakota and bison reference in that film.
Right away, you say?
Right away. So it's not, if you have kids, it's not kid appropriate, but it's hysterical. Vince Vaughn saying he's from North Dakota and talks about the bison, and it's fantastic.
I can't get enough of Christmas movies and all of those. So, finally. And we've been watching The Grinch, the new Grinch, the old Grinch,
Which one do you like?
I like Jim Carrey's.
Yeah, it kind of grows on you.
Mm-hmm. But, right now we are third time watching the cartoon Grinch, so, I guess apparently I don't hate it too much. I keep watching it, so I don't know. I love them all, for sure. This just came out. Did you hear about this?
I want to see this. I have not seen this.
People magazine has came out with their list of the people of 2020.
Okay.
2020 people of the year. You don't have to just pick one person. This year, George Clooney, Dr. Anthony Fauci, Selena Gomez, and Regina King. The magazine revealed its list just this morning as part of a year-end double issue with 4 covers. I think they each get their own magazine as well. They're going to be featured separately on magazine.
What did I miss that George Clooney and Selena Gomez and Regina King are people of the year?
I knew you were going to ask that, and we have it posted on our Valley News Live Facebook page. Also on our if you have your VNL News app right now, look it up. I do love Selena Gomez. So, have you heard of this guy, Dr. Fauci?
I like them all. I'm just what did I miss? Did George Clooney just do a really nice job hanging out at the Amalfi Coast in Italy all year?
It's been tough on him.
I'm sure, right?
Quarantining by himself and his
beautiful wife, and the Amalfi Coast, and hanging out on a yacht like that. I understand now. I understand. Okay.
It was a tough year for him. All right. So if you want to know more about the 2020 People of the Year, just check out that story on your VNL News app. And like I said, we're back to Christmas next. You got the tree already. Now we need a centerpiece. And Chris, you're going to learn how to do that.
I'm going to whip that up. Lisa's going to interview me after this.
I want to see the final product.